Hey guys, I'm back. I know, I've been doing a lot of, oh my gosh, we're annotating Harry Potter. Yeah. So we're in chapter 10 of The Prisoner of Azkaban. Let's just dive right in. Watch my other chapters so that you understand what I'm talking about for some things. Okay. So I mentioned this before in my chapter 8 video, that the Whomping Willow, and this is when we learned about it, was planted the same year that Lupin started school, and it was protect him for when he transformed. So the Whomping Willow was to hide the entrance to a tunnel. The tunnel went to the Shrieking Shack that is in Hogsmeade. That's why it's called Shrieking, because it was really Lupin transforming. Lupin had 3 other friends: Sirius Black, James Potter, and Peter Pettigrew. These 3 also transformed, but they could control it. Lupin could not. So, alright. In this chapter, we also have Harry telling Lupin exactly what he hears and feels when the Dementors get near. And Lupin starts using those Bogarts again back in chapter 7 to help train Harry on what to do. Now, I mentioned back in chapter 7 and chapter 8 how Lupin was a terrible teacher. In the classroom, not giving Harry the equality to be the student he needs to be was unfair to him. Now, I will give him a little bit of credit back. You are doing tutoring. This goes beyond just in the classroom, but beyond, because obviously we know that eventually Harry is going to face Voldemort again and yada yada yada. It's also a little bit of favoritism because we know that Lupin was James Potter's best friend, or one of his best friends, and Harry is James's child. Okay. Then lastly, we have Fred and George giving Harry the Marauders map. This happened to be the same map that Harry's dad and friends used. Again, it will show up with the Whomping Willow, the tunnel to the Shrieking Shack, and this will come into play later on. Alright, so we have that. I think that is all the notes I currently have for Harry Potter. And we are done for now until next week. So I will see you then for chapter 11. Again, we're trying to keep this nice and sweet. I got a lot of catching up to do with other videos, so you're going to see a lot from me. Hopefully, if I can sit down and record. The problem is I was planning on doing a lot and I got really sick, and it's been one thing after another here. So, see you then, and I hope you have a fantastic day.